Hi guys, Matt DeQuinter here from BeyondGrappling.com. Today I thought I'd do a product review of the hip flexibility solution that just came out by Wong. Who's an MMA coach. I've been suffering from a groin injury for like 100 years. For about the past 18 months, I've had a torn abductor tendon as high up as you can go underneath in the groin. And so if I had this product a year ago or even 18 months ago, it would help me out a lot. My groin was super bad to the point where if anyone ever attacked me with an uchimata, then I just have to go over. If I pull guard, I couldn't close my guard, and even if I could, any sort of downward pressure, my guard would just open up straight away. So I really had to work with my butterfly hooks and that sort of stuff in their waza. Even like doing a triangle choke, even now after 18 months, my groin's still not that great. And after seeing Wong release that 3 freaky stretching techniques a few weeks ago, I jumped on there and downloaded that free PDF, and I've been following 2 of the stretches in that, and my groin's already responding really well. So I'm definitely keen to get into this product and hopefully fix my groin and lower back and that sort of stuff. So if you're the same as me and you have any sort of groin or lower back injuries, I really encourage you to check out this product. I'll just get straight into it, so then I can explain it as I go. So when you download this product, you get an implementation guide where Eric talks about, and what I like about what he's done is he's put together this hip flexibility solution, but then he's also showing you what to do. So he's actually done a step-by-step sequence of what you do to implement this product. He doesn't just give it to you and go, okay, there you go, figure it out yourself. He tells you exactly what to do, what to follow along with, and what to do week by week, which is really, really cool. So you make sure you read along that first, the implementation guide, as it tells you exactly what to do. And then you get into the master manual, where he just talks about his theory behind hip flexibility and mobility and that sort of stuff, and his own experiences and his own study, as he is a strength and conditioning coach and that sort of stuff. He's all certified. He knows what's going on. So what he talks about here in this is he talks about the benefits of having hip flexibility and mobility. But what I like here is where he talks about, now for me, I've had 5 knee ops, so I've got a really, really bad knees. I've had 4 knee ops on my right knee and 1 knee op on my left. And I've got a really bad lower back, and I've got a torn abductor tendon up in the groin. And then straight away, in the 6th page is like, all right, so if you have bad hip mobility, then you probably have lower back pain. And I'm like, yep, that's me. You might suffer from knee pain. I'm like, yep, that's me. He goes, you might have achy hips. And I'm like, that's me. So it's so funny how he just talks about, with all his studies that he's done, is that the hips are just a massive driving force for all these other injuries. But if you can really fix up the flexibility in the hip capsule, everything else, will start fixing as well, like lower backs, knees, and hips and that sort of stuff. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it's exactly me. He talks about his own story and that sort of stuff, and then he gets into his product, 7 reasons why we get tight. He talks about how, when we sit down all day, as we sit down all day at work, or we're sitting down in general in the car or on the bus, on the train or whatever, we actually don't use our hip flexors and our glutes, and they're a massive driving force of our core, is our hip flexors and glutes, and they're just really powerful, and we need them to function in everyday life, to pick things up, to bend over and that sort of stuff. And when we have weak glutes and hip flexors, our lower back is usually used to compensate, and the problem with that is that's when we can start injuring our lower back. Our knees get sore because we're compensating with our glutes and hammies rather than using everything all in one. So the more you can fix up your hips, the better your other things will be. So judo-wise, you need your hips and lower body for power, so that's really important as well. So it's his master manual. I won't go through it all, but he just talks about what you need to do in order to fix yourself up, and he helps us out. This is really cool. This is the technique manual. So he talks about what we need to do each week, each day. He talks about, he's got a few different exercises you can do and follow along. Really well designed. But what I like the most about this product is the videos that it comes with. So the videos, Wong is a natural born teacher. He teaches so well, so clear, so concise. You follow along different angles, you know exactly what he's talking about. And the main thing this whole product's going on about, it's three things. You're strengthening the muscles, you're mobilizing the joint. So we're actually working on the joint itself, and we're removing any calcium deposits that can stuff up the actual mobility and smoothness of how the joint functions. So I think that's really important. This product comes with a whole heap of stuff, and like I said, if you suffer from any sort of groin pain, like for me, if anyone ever attacked with Ultimata, I was gone. And that's been 18 months now. It's finally coming good, but I'm really keen to start getting into these stretches and using Eric's, system behind the hip flexibility and mobility. And I'll be definitely keen on, fixing myself up pretty much using his product. So I'm pretty excited about that. Just to let you know too, guys, if you purchase through my link in the description below, all you need to do is email me at support@judostrength.com, and I'll send you these 2 DVDs free. One of them is on 6 Jujigatami attacks, and the other one's on 4 fast and effective Nebulizer escapes. So yeah, if you're looking at purchasing Eric Wong's hip flexibility solution, make sure you purchase through the link below, then send me your receipt details, and I'll send you these 2 DVDs free of charge. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your groin and lower back and hip injuries, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.